Psalm 60 for the music director on the Lily of the Covenant, a miktam of David, for teaching when he fought with Aram Naharaim and with Aram Zobah, and Joab returned and struck down 12,000 Edomites in the valley of Salt. O God, you have spurned us. You have broken out against us. You have been angry. Turn back to us. You made earth shake. You split it open. Heal its fractures, for it shudders. You made your people see hardship. You made us drink wine of staggering. To those who fear you, you gave a banner to be unfurled before the archers. Selah. Save with your right hand and answer us, so that you, your beloved, may be delivered. God has spoken in his holiness. I will exalt. I will parcel out Shechem and measure off the valley of Sukkot. Gilead is mine, and Manasseh is mine. Ephraim is a helmet for my head. Judah is my scepter. Moab is my wash basin. On Edom I toss my sandal. Philistia, cry aloud because of me. Who will bring me into the fortified city? Who will lead me to Edom? Should it not be you, O God, who spurned us and no longer goes out with our armies? Give us aid against the adversary, for the help of man is worthless. With God we will do mighty things, and he will trample our foes. Chapter 61 for the music director on string instrument of David. Hear my cry, O God. Listen to my prayer. From the end of the earth I call to you when my heart is faint. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I, for you have been a refuge for me, a tower of strength before the enemy. Let me dwell in your tent forever. Let me take refuge in the shelter of your wings. Selah. For you have heard my vows, O God. You have given the inheritance of those who fear your name. May you add days to the king's days. May his years span many generations. May he be enthroned before God forever. Appoint mercy and truth to protect him, so I will sing praise to your name forever, to fulfill my vows day after day. Chapter 62 for the music director on Jeduthun, the Psalm of David. My soul, wait in stillness only for God. From him comes my salvation. He alone is my rock and my salvation and my fortress. I will never be moved. How long will all of you assault a man to crush him like a leaning wall, a fence to be torn down? They only plot to topple him from his rank. Delighting in falsehood, they bless with their mouth, but inwardly they curse. Selah. My soul, wait in stillness only for God, for from him comes my expectation. He alone is my rock and my salvation, my strong tower. I will not be moved. On God, my salvation and my glory, is the rock of my strength. My refuge is in God. Trust in him at all times, you people. Pour out your heart in his presence. God is our refuge. Selah. Sons of Adam are a vapor, sons of man are an illusion. In balanced scales they go up, altogether they are less than a breath. Do not trust in extortion, and do not put vain hope in plunder. Though these things increase riches, do not set your heart on them. Once God has spoken, twice I have heard this, might belongs to God. Also yours, O Lord, is loving kindness, for you reward a man for his work. Chapter 63 the Psalm of David, when he was in the wilderness of Judah. O God, you are my God. Earnestly I seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My flesh longs for you in a dry and weary land where there is no water. So I looked for you in the sanctuary to see your power and your glory. Since your loving kindness is better than life, my lips will praise you. So I will bless you as long as I live. In your name I lift up my hands. My soul is satisfied as with fat and oil, so my mouth praises you with joyful lips. When I remember you on my bed, I meditate on you through the night watches, for you have been my help, and in the shadow of your wings I sing for joy. My soul clings to you, your right hand upholds me, but those who seek my soul to destroy it will go down to the depths of the earth. They will be gutted by the sword and become a prey for jackals, but the king will rejoice in God. All who swear by him will boast when the mouth speaking lies is shut. Chapter 64. For the music director, a psalm of David. Hear my voice, O God, in my complaint. Protect my life from the terror of the enemy. Hide me from the conspiracy of evildoers, from the tumult of workers of iniquity, who sharpened their tongue like a sword, and aimed their arrow bitter words, to shoot from hiding at the innocent, shooting suddenly at him with no fear. They are firming up their evil plan. They talk about setting secret traps. They asked who would see them. They are plotting injustices. We have completed a perfect plot. A man's inward part and heart are deep. But God will shoot them with an arrow. Suddenly their wounds will appear. So their tongue will be their downfall. All who see them will flee away. Then all men will fear. So they will declare the work of God and ponder what he has done. The righteous will be glad in Adonai and take refuge in him. Let all the upright in heart give glory. Chapter 65. For the music director, a song of David. Praise is waiting you in Zion, O God, and to you the vow will be fulfilled. O you hear prayer, to you all flesh will come. Records of sins overwhelm me. You will atone for our transgressions. Blessed is the one you choose and bring near to dwell in your courts. We will be satisfied with the goodness of your house, your holy temple. You respond to us in righteousness with awe-inspiring works. O God of our salvation, hope of all ends of the earth and farthest seas, who establishes mountains by his power, being girded with might, who stills the roaring of the seas, the roaring of their waves, and tumult of the peoples. Those dwelling in the uttermost parts stand in awe of your signs. You make morning and evening shout for joy. You visit the land and make it abundant, greatly enriching it. The stream of God is full of water. You prepare their grain, for so you have prepared the earth. You drench her furrows, leveling the ridges. You soften her with showers, blessing her growth. You crown the year with your goodness. Your wagon tracks drip with abundance. Pastures of the wilderness overflow, and hills are robbed with joy. Meadows are clothed with flocks, and valleys are covered with grain. They shout for joy. Yes, they sing. Chapter 66. For the music director, a song. Shout joyfully to God, all the earth. Sing the glory of his name. Make his praise glorious. Say to God, how awesome are your deeds. Because of your great power, your enemies cringe before you. All the earth bows down to you and sings praises to you. All sing praises to your name, Selah. Come and see the works of God, how awesome his deeds for the children of Adam. He turns the sea into dry land. They cross the river on foot. There let us rejoice in him. He rules by his might forever. His eyes keep watch on the nations. Let no rebels exalt themselves. Selah. Bless our God, our peoples. Let the sound of his praise be heard, keeping our soul in life. He has not let our foot slip. For you have tested us, O God. You have purified us as silver is refined. You brought us into a net. You laid a burden on our backs. You caused men to ride over our heads. We went through fire and water, yet you brought us out to superabundance. With burnt offerings I will come to your house, fulfilling my vows to you that my lips uttered and mouth spoke when I was in trouble. To you I will present burnt offerings of fat animals. With the sweet smoke of rams I will offer bulls with goats. Selah. Come and listen, all you who fear God. I will tell what he has done for my soul. I cried out to him with my mouth, and exaltation was on my tongue. If I had cherished iniquity in my heart, the Lord would not have listened. Surely God has heard. But surely God has heard. He has listened to my voice in prayer. Blessed be God who has not turned away my prayer, nor his loving kindness from me. Chapter 67. For the music director with stringed instruments, a song. May God be gracious to us and bless us. May he cause his face to shine upon us. Selah. So that your way may be known on earth and your salvation among all the nations. Let the peoples praise you, O God. Let all the peoples praise you. Let the nations be glad and sing for joy. For you will judge the peoples fairly and guide the nations on the earth. Selah. Let the peoples praise you, O God. Let all the peoples praise you. The earth has yielded its harvest, God. Our God will bless us. God will bless us, and all the ends of the earth will fear him. Chapter 68. For the music director, a psalm of David, a song. Let God rise. Let God arise. Let his enemies be scattered. Let those who hate him flee before him. As smoke is blown away, may you blow them away. As wax melts before the fire, may the wicked perish before God. But let the righteous be glad. Let them exult before God. Let them rejoice with gladness. Sing to God. Sing praises to his name. Prepare the road for him who rides through the deserts, whose name is Adonai, and rejoice before him. A father of orphans, defender of widows, is God in his holy dwelling. God settles the lonely in a home. He leads prisoners out to prosperity, but the rebellious live in a parched land. O God, when you went out before your people, when you marched through the desert, Selah. The earth shook, the heavens reigned at the presence of God, the one of Sinai. At the presence of God, God of Israel. You poured down abundant rain, O God. You sustained their weary inheritance. Your community settled in it. In your goodness, O God, you provided for the poor. The Lord gives the word. A great company of women proclaims the good news. Kings of armies, flee, flee. She who stays at home divides the spoil. When you lie among the campfires, wings of a dove were covered with silver, and her feathers with shimmering gold. When Shaddai scattered kings there, he was snowing on Zalmon. Mount Bashan is a mountain of God. Mount Bashan is a mountain of peaks. Why do you gaze with envy, you mountain peaks, at the mountain God desired for his dwelling? Yes, Adonai will dwell there forever. The chariots of God are thousands and thousands. My Lord is among them as at Sinai. in holiness. You went up on high, you led captivity captive. You received gifts from humanity, even from the rebellious, so that God might dwell there. Blessed be my Lord, day by day he bears our burdens, the God of our salvation, Selah. God is for us, a God of deliverance. Adonai, my Lord, has escaped from death. Surely God crushes the head of his foes, the hairy scalp of one walking in his guilt. My Lord said, I will bring them back from Bashan. I will bring them back from the depths of the sea, so your foot may wade in blood, and your dog's tongue may have their share of their enemies' blood. They have seen your processions, O God, the processions of my God, my King, in the sanctuary. The singers go before, the musicians last, between maidens beating tambourines. Bless God in the congregations, Adonai from the fountain of Israel. There Benjamin, the youngest, is leading them. There the throngs of Judah's princes. There the princes of Zebulun. There princes of Naphtali. Your God commanded your strength. Strengthen, O God, you who have acted for us. From your temple above Jerusalem, kings bring you tribute. Rebuke the beasts of the reeds, the herds of bulls with the calves, peoples trampling down pieces of silver. He has scattered the peoples who delight in war. Nobles come from Egypt. Cush runs to stretch her hands to God. Sing to God, kingdoms of the earth. Sing praises to the Lord, Selah. To him who rides upon the ancient heavens of heavens, look, he utters his voice, a mighty voice. Ascribe strength to God. His majesty is over Israel, and his strength is in the skies. O God, you are awesome. From your holy place, the God of Israel gives strength and power to the people. Blessed be God. Chapter 69. For the music director on Lilies of David. Save me, O God, for the waters have reached my soul. I have sunk in deep mud, and there's no footing. I have come in deep waters, and a flood sweeps over me. I am worn out by my crying. My throat is parched. My eyes fail, waiting for my God. Those who hate me without a cause outnumber the hairs of my head. Powerful are my enemies who would destroy me with lies. What I did not steal, must I restore? O God, you know my folly, nor are my trespasses hidden from you. May those who hope in you not be ashamed because of me, my Lord Adonai Tzabaoth. May those who seek you not be disgraced because of me, O God of Israel. For I have endured scorn for your sake. Disgrace has covered my face. I have become a stranger to my brothers, a foreigner to my mother's children. For zeal for your house consumed me. The insults of those who insulted you have fallen on me. When I wept and fasted, that became a reproach to me. When I put on sackcloth, I became a joke to them. Those who sit at the gate chatter about me, and I am the song of the drunkards. But as for me, my prayer to you, Adonai, is for the time of favor, O God. In your great love, answer me with the truth of your salvation. Deliver me from the mire, do not let me sink. Deliver me from those who hate me, out of the deep waters. Do not let flood waters sweep over me, nor the deep swallow me up, nor the pit shut its mouth over me. Answer me, Adonai, for good is your mercy. With your great compassion turn to me. Hide not your face from your servant, for I am in distress. Answer me quickly. Draw near to my soul and redeem it. Ransom me because of my foes. You know my reproach, my shame, my disgrace. All my adversaries are before you. Scorn has broken my heart, so I am sick. I looked for sympathy, but there was none, for comforters, but I found none. They put gall in my food, and for my thirst they gave me vinegar to drink. Let their table before them be a snare, and what should have been for their well-being, let it be a trap. Let their eyes be darkened so they cannot see, and their backs be bent forever. Pour out your indignation on them. Let your fierce anger overtake them. Let their encampment be deserted. Let none dwell in their tents, for they persecute the one you have smitten. So they tell of the pain of those who have wounded. Add guilt to their guilt. May they not come into your righteousness. May they be wiped out of the book of life and not be recorded with the righteous. But I am afflicted and in pain. Let your salvation, O God, set me up on high. I will praise God's name with a song and magnify him with praise. It will please Adonai better than an ox, or a bull with horns and hoofs. The humble will see it and be glad. You who seek God, let your hearts revive. For Adonai hears the needy and does not despise his captive people. Let heaven and earth praise him, the seas and everything moving in them. For God will save Zion and rebuild the cities of Judah. Then they will dwell there and possess it. The children of his servants will inherit it, and those who love his name will dwell there.